Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today, we're talking about how to take criticism. Are you ready? Let's get started. I know criticism can be hard to take. I mean, that's clear, right? Well, let's talk about why that is. Number one is we don't like making mistakes. We don't like making mistakes, and then when other people see those mistakes, we may have all sorts of emotions related to that. Not just self-inflicted stuff, but like now I feel bad because of other people are seeing it too, etc. We don't like making mistakes. And we take things personally. So someone criticizes us, we take that as a personal attack, even if it wasn't meant as one. That's one of the reasons criticism is hard. We take it personally. And the third one, let's be honest, some people deliver it badly. I mean, they deliver it in ways that feel hurtful or that feel painful or that leave us feeling worse than even if we already were aware of the mistake that perhaps we made. So the question today is not to say, yes, it's hard, but to say because it's hard, how can we take it and how can we use it? Or how can we at least decide if we want to use it? So what I have is several pieces of advice to help us take criticism and turn it into something valuable for us. Okay, here we go. Number one, we have to depersonalize it. Even if the person delivered it badly and it feels like they're pointing at you and they're criticizing you personally, the minute that we feel that, we get defensive. And if we're defensive, it's not even getting through. So what we need to do is depersonalize it enough so we can actually hear it. What are they actually telling us? Is there something there worth us hearing, right? Which means that we have to sort out the lessons. Now, not everything they say might we agree with, but sometimes we have blind spots. And so if we're willing to at least let it through so that we then have the raw materials for possible lessons, right? So sort out the lessons from the rest, depersonalize it from ourselves and sort of quit blaming them for the way they delivered it, even if they did it very, very poorly. And even if they did it with bad intention, right? And then we can decide what to learn. We can sort that out and we can sort of look at it and we can say, okay, valuable to me, not valuable to me, whatever. We don't have to necessarily take action on anything that we're criticized about, but we need to hear it and understand it well enough so that we can make some decisions and we can decide what we want to learn from it, and then we can decide what to do, if anything. Is there something in all that we might want to do something with, and if that we can decide what to do with it and then, of course, do it. And then the last thing is we need to realize that it could be really good news. In other words, even if it's hard to hear, I'll put it this way. I'm guessing there have been times that you've gotten difficult feedback, negative feedback, criticism, if you will, that when you look back on it later, like, yeah, I needed to hear that. Like that was useful for me to get better. And so if we're willing to sort of say, okay, there may be a nugget in here. So let me look for the nugget, right? That will help me right from the start. It kind of brings this list back to the start. Like if I realize there could be good news in this, even if it's crappy the way I feel about it as I'm getting it, it will help me depersonalize it so I can find the nugget, if you will, right? So depersonalize it enough so you can hear it, so you can sort out the lessons, so you can decide what to learn and what you want to do, if anything, and realize there could be good news in all of it. Those are 6 things you can do to help you take criticism and make it useful for you. Let me close with today's tweet. When you depersonalize criticism and look for seeds of truth, you will be less likely to feel victimized and more likely to learn something. Here's what I know. If you're willing to take criticism, you'll probably have a more remarkable day, which happens to be the name of our newsletter that comes out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's free. I hope you'll join us for that. It's called Your Remarkable Day. You can learn more by going to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters, where you can sign up for that. I hope you'll do that. And I hope you'll be back next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.